What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we'll be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as wrapping up the XLM to USD altcoin weekly review. We'll be doing another altcoin tomorrow, so if you guys have any altcoins you want to see reviewed, definitely make sure to drop it down below in the comments so I know which one to pick. Otherwise, I do also want to discuss about this giveaway. We will be choosing the Ledger Nano X winner. For today's video, we will see who will win the Ledger Nano X, so definitely make sure to watch in the video. Also, we will be looking at the prices because there's a very interesting swing that's taking place right now. A lot of these bigger cryptocurrencies are starting to hit resistance, and it kind of is playing an interesting effect on Stellar Lumens as well. So I do want to go, into specifics and discuss all of that. But if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up. Now let's jump right into today's episode. Alright guys, so the first thing I want to do is see who can win the Ledger Nano X. Probably not going to focus. That's pretty good. But I want to see who's going to win this Ledger Nano X. So we will be doing the giveaway. I did put out a video where I said a couple days ago, I think it was Wednesday or Thursday, that you guys have the opportunity to win this. Comment down below. And I've put that URL link right in here. And I did filter duplicate users, so people who commented twice, they don't get the advantage on commenting. So now we have 337 people in this raffle, which is absolutely phenomenal. We're looking for somebody who has said subscribed or has shown interest in this Ledger Nano X. If you pop up, then definitely make sure to comment or email me. We'll discuss that in a second. Let's just see if we can find one who will be the lucky person to win this. Hopefully it's on the first guess. There we go. It was that simple. So the winner is Brandon Jackson Bell. Wants the Ledger Nano X. So it was that easy. All you have to do now, Brandon Jackson Bell, is send me an email. So go on your computer and type in cryptotvofficial@gmail.com. The link to that, or my email, is in the description of the video. Just send me your information, your address, things like that, so I know where to ship this off to. Otherwise, let's move on into the current coin market cap. So as you guys can see, also we will be doing the 3 cases of Bitcoin liquid assets tomorrow. Don't think I forgot. We're still doing that. I just want to do a separate, so this whole video doesn't become giveaways. So you can see also right now the market cap is trading at 282 billion with 24-hour volume of 74.3 and a Bitcoin dominance of 57.2. So everything is up. Bitcoin dominance is up, 24-hour volume is up, market cap is up. All the coins are up right now, ever so slightly though, for the most part. Out of the top 10 cryptos, they all are seemingly doing quite well, up 2 to 5%. The ones that are down, which would be Litecoin, which we know was in the overbought market, and the other cryptos aren't really down by much, less than a percentage. I do really quick want to show you guys now these altcoins, these cryptos, and really, gauge what's going on. So what's interesting to note with Litecoin, and it's interesting because comparing these 4 cryptocurrencies to discuss today are very, very, very peculiar in their pattern formations that's happening right now. So we know that Litecoin has an ascending triangle that's forming. We know that it has its uptrend right here and a resistance up top that we did test at 140 or 143, and we're starting to retrace back down. That's because we're in an overbought market. But now Bitcoin is above $9,000 freaking dollars, guys. We shot all the way up to $9,500. Here's the thing though, you can see how we're inside this ascending wedge right now. You can see we've drawn this out previously. For those of you who have me on Patreon, you would see this too with my live updating charts. We have this top resistance, which we were using as the support previously, and then broke bearish from it, and we fell below and found our bottom support, and now we're trading in between this. We're using the top as a resistance right here. We're using the bottom as a support, and it seems like we're just floating in between here. And you can see the rejection above this line right here. You can see this wick, and we consolidated back down, and it looks like we're also nearing overbought. That's an interesting chart. You can also see the same thing is happening within Ethereum. Ethereum isn't as close to being overbought, but you can see not only is it hitting 270 resistance, which is beautiful. There's a smaller one up here at 280, but you can see for sure there's a big one right here, which we're currently testing right now. Not to say that there isn't potential to move up above that, but we are most likely going to see a retracement back down. Now, where this seems interesting is when we look at XLM. XLM had the confirmation. We did start to break out. Now, obviously, buy-in orders right down here would be 0.12, and then it's already at 0.128. Now, what's interesting to me, though, is when we look at this, 50 on the RSI, I do think it's a great buy, honestly, for long term, and I'm still considering buying it. I just start to have some doubts, mainly because we're looking at Ethereum, which is retested its top resistance, and when we look at Bitcoin, which is testing its top resistance, they all seem to consolidate. Also, Litecoin is overbought, so a lot of these cryptos are a little too overbought or overextended to see altcoins start to move up higher. We're looking for that retracement right now, at least within these three cryptocurrencies. And it's not to say that we haven't seen, we've seen smaller retracements, and then you can see we did a nice retest off this bottom support and pulled back up with Litecoin. Bitcoin has done the same. But for the most part, let's go back to Stellar Lumens. Stellar is seeing that confirmation that move out, but you'll notice it's beautifully hitting a small resistance right here, and it didn't explode at the volume I was anticipating. Like, it's just, this took 3 days and it's already seeing retracement back right now. So this is, it's deeming quite interesting. We bounced off top support and starting to move up, but it looks like the market has a bigger hold over these coins than what we thought, which is quite concerning, because the way these coins are looking, I don't think it's got the room to blast to the upside. And I know today's the last day on XLM, but it's just a coin that we still have to watch closer. And I know some people are talking about Chainlink, so we might have to look at that. There's no reason we have to be buying into coins. We're really looking for the most conservative approach to things and the best time to be buying in. And if we're a little overextended, it doesn't make sense. We can always wait. This isn't a main source of income. And I mean, I don't know about you guys. To me, it's not a main source of income. It's not like it is something that I like to use. It does make me money, but it's not like I'm missing a date. Like if I have to pay rent, it's not reliable. I'm not relying on cryptocurrency to pay that right now, because this is more of a hobby, something I enjoy doing, and I enjoy buying into it. But you can see, because we're in this formation right here, and I'll draw it out. And that's kind of what I was getting at. A lot of people feel pressured to buy into the market. Now, comment down below if I'm wrong, but I feel like a lot of people buy into this market thinking they have to. There's no problem buying into it a little bit later if you can, have the patience to be buying into that. But you can see that what I'm drawing right now on Litecoin is that there looks to be some sort of consolidation pattern. This looks like it is going to slowly climb back into, this resistance and into this triangle. And you can see that it looks like we're at the top already, which is a concern to me on Litecoin, that it doesn't look like we need to go much higher. This retracement, this pullback, looks more necessary than to see something else. Now, moving on to Bitcoin, you can see the same thing. This looks like it's at its peak. That's the highest I've drawn support. So there's obviously resistance. So it looks like it could pump higher, but it's still going to, I believe, follow this uptrend. I do think this is a huge ascending triangle that is having a toll over the coin right this second. Let's see, right around here. All right, and this is the bottom support, so it looks like it's holding this quite well, if you ask me. And I do think we're going to still consolidate back up. But I think, now that all the cryptos are practically overbought or overextended except for Stellar, it looks like they've probably hit a top, and we may start to see this pullback, because we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days now, a week of this retracement to the upside. And you can see we've battled this resistance before, and we usually fail. So we may see more consolidation out until we catch up to this bottom support, trade up higher, and then we could potentially see a moon to the upside. And I know I've been pretty bullish on XLM, and I've been waiting for it, but things can change. And just seeing this coin, theoretically we did break out of the downtrend, but we haven't seen a really big confirmation yet. We saw it retest up. 13 cents would have been a good buying opportunity, but then it retraced right back down. Because I haven't bought into it yet, I'm still being a little more patient until I can see some volume move into the market, because that's really what it's missing. But otherwise, that's going to sum up today's episode. Like I said, the winner of the giveaway is Brandon Jackson Bell for the Ledger Nano X. So just comment or email me. I apologize, down below. My email's in the description. email me your address, and I will make sure to send this out to you ASAP. But that is going to wrap up today's episode, guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.